Hey y'all, Kelly Whitney here with another thing older black women should tell younger black women, but don't. Girls, beware of time wasters. Now that video I posted a couple days ago about Sarah Ashcroft, after 6 years, her ex-boyfriend tells her just some hoe shit and breaks up with her. Y'all were really into that. I posted that video on YouTube as well, and over on YouTube, some of the comments that I've seen about how long you guys have waited, or stories of women you know who have waited for men, and listen, it was heartbreaking, frankly. I had to put my teaching jacket on. Teacher Kelly, class is in session, okay? We need to deal with the foundational idea there. And that is, don't let people waste your time like that. Time is your most valuable commodity. Once spent, you can never get it back. Whether it's a man, whether it's a family member, whether it's a friend, a coworker, do not let people waste your time. Now, I'm not advocating that you be mean to people, because this is part of maturing. There's a line between stopping them in their tracks when they're on hoe shit and then being gracious and kind and polite and all that sort of thing. And sometimes when it comes to time wasters, you're gonna end up on the wrong side of the line. That's just the game, okay? And you know what I say, play to win. I do, without fail. But when it comes to time wasters, you know immediately that somebody is wasting your time. You get that icky feeling, and they're still talking. There's no reciprocity in the interaction. There's no exchange of ideas. It's not a conversation. It's more of like a monologue, and you're the captive audience. Emphasis on captive. Now, when it comes to how to extricate yourself from situations like that, whether it's that one cousin who always wants to call and spend an hour on the phone telling you about the latest rando she just picked up, or that coworker that nobody likes but that you're always nice to, so every morning she comes and spends 25 minutes over your desk talking about her freaking cats. Or it's a man that maybe you met and all he wants to do is talk on the phone. Girls, please be so for real right now. Let's deal with the man thing first. Men don't do that. I'm not an expert, okay? I don't profess to be an expert about men. However, I have met one or two in my days. Enough to tell you that men don't do that as a rule. They don't just engage in chit chat, conversation. Oh, I'm gonna talk to you for hours, but there's no outing at the end of it. There's no, girl, when you gonna let me see you? When you gonna let me take you out? If it doesn't end in that, also known as we're going to meet at this restaurant at this date, or I'm gonna pick you up at your house on this date. If it doesn't end like that, why are you talking to that person? Don't you have girlfriends? Do you need pen pals? I don't understand why you're engaging with that individual like that. Because men don't do that. Little boys do that. They either don't have any money, or they're very young, okay, and sweet. And so all they want to do is talk to you because they're not ready for anything else. And that's as it should be. But if it's a grown ass man, no, he's not supposed to be just chit-chatting with you endlessly on the phone or texting all back and forth. If a man has time to text and call like that on the phone, like I said, he's either a teenager or that's somebody you don't need to engage with. Because a man is going to engage briefly and then he's going to, let's go out, I need to see you. And when it comes to that coworker, I started the examples, I'm just gonna roll with them. When it comes to that coworker, you don't want to hurt that person's feelings. People are evil, especially in the workplace. As soon as you don't do what they want, they will go around and just poison your whole name. So when you see that MF coming, you dip real quick and go to the bathroom. You go to the supply closet to re-up on pens, staples, whatever the case may be. Or when you see that person coming, you make sure you're not at your desk. Or you give that person a timeline, 5 minutes. Don't be obvious about it. Just, subtly. You look at the clock on your computer. You see it spend 5 minutes. Hey, girl, I'm so sorry to cut you off, but I got to prepare for a meeting. And then wait for her to leave. And if she continues to talk, I'm sorry. Did you not hear me? I said I have to prepare for a meeting. Can we pick this up another time? Thank you. And that's that. Because stop with that. Because then people are going to be like, well, you're not doing your work. All you do is stand in there and talk to so-and-so about cats. And when it comes to that random family member who's always trying to call you up and tell you some disgusting escapades that she's been up to, or somebody else is trying to it's always about a man. It's always about a man. Oh God, what do you think he meant? And this and that. I just don't understand. And I just don't know. Bitch, yes you do. He's not interested. Move on. Ugh. Time is very valuable, girls. End of the day. Guard yours. It's very precious. And be sure you're not wasting somebody else's with hoe shit. Stop it. This is a two-way street. Don't let people waste yours, and you don't waste anybody else's. State your intentions, stand on business, as they say, across the board, friends, family, coworkers, men, whomever, because time is precious. Everybody needs to respect it, especially yours. Okay? And that ends my TED Talk for today. I'll see y'all tomorrow.